The latest Brompton branded headlight, based on the Cateye AMPP500, sells for $100 US. Is it really worth it, or is there a better alternative? We'll review and compare in this video. At $100, the Brompton is one of the most expensive on this list of popular headlights. Ironically, the Cateye that it's based on is one of the cheapest at $40. At 5 lumens per dollar, the Brompton light is the least cost-effective option, well below the 12 lumen per dollar average. The Brompton light offers 2 steady and 2 flashing modes. While the hotspot is circular, the spillover is more rectangular. This beam pattern helps to reduce glare for oncoming traffic. Side panels provide added visibility for traffic coming from the left or right of the rider. The casing is made of plastic, which is light but makes the unit feel cheaper. A micro USB recharge connector is located underneath and a short cable is provided. It's disappointing that the more universal USB-C wasn't used. To evaluate battery duration, the headlight was installed 1 meter from a white reflective surface. A fan blew to simulate riding conditions and prevent the light from overheating. A light meter measured the reflected illumination. We consider 2 hours at 500 lumens to be the minimum for touring. As is often the case, the light intensity dropped after a few minutes of use. The claimed 1 hour 30 minutes was reached, after which the light intensity decreased gradually, meaning it did not reach our 2-hour target. The regular non-Brompton Cateye comes with a handlebar mount that can easily be installed on a Brompton without any tools, while the Brompton's branded light has a fork mounting bracket instead. Aside from the bracket, the main asset of the Brompton light is its side visibility design. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive for the performance it provides. For the same $100 budget, we evaluated 2 alternatives, the Ravemen LR1600 and the Magicshine ALLTY1500S, both on Bike Radar's 2023 list of tested front lights. Their higher lumen output was not the primary selection factor, as we plan to use them at mid-power to leverage their longer battery time to achieve or surpass our 2 hours at 500 lumens requirement. Recommended by Road CC, who rates it 9 out of 10, the all-metal Ravemen LR1600 offers 4 steady modes as well as 2 flashing modes. Its lens construction redirects the beam horizontally, providing wide coverage compared to the Cateye, and limits vertical spillover towards oncoming traffic. It also uses the more modern USB-C charging port. Other notable features include a light sensor that automatically adjusts daytime light output intensity, as well as an auto-off feature if the light is immobile for more than 2 minutes. Vibration will reactivate the light. A wireless Bluetooth remote control is also provided, particularly useful if the light is installed away from the handlebar. At mid-power setting, or 800 lumens, the advertised 2-hour 30-minute rating was achieved with 3 minutes to spare. Notice the lower intensity in the last 30 minutes, as well as the higher intensity during the first 30 minutes. Unfortunately, the handlebar mounting bracket supplied is too large for a Brompton, thus requiring the purchase of a separate mounting bracket, which increases the total cost of ownership. We used the optional GoPro adapter and our existing Trigo stem mount during our test rides. Alternatively, the light can be mounted on the front fork using an aluminum bracket like this one from Rock Bros. Unfortunately, the Ravemen GoPro adapter's rear locking tab interferes with the proper horizontal leveling of the light. To solve the problem, we used a small GoPro extension adapter like this one. In conclusion, despite being superior in almost all aspects compared to the Brompton light, including battery, beam pattern, wireless remote, and intelligent daytime running light mode, the mounting complications slightly increase the Ravemen cost of ownership. The Magicshine ALLTY1500S offers 5 default modes, but through the use of its mobile app, users can create up to 20 modes to suit their preferences. Multiple profiles can be created, each with a different intensity setting and mode. The main LED light is supplemented with the daytime running light located on top. The resulting beam pattern remains circular but with significant spillover. It can therefore be less traffic friendly than the other headlights we tested. An optional sleep mode turns the light off after 5 minutes of inactivity. It will automatically turn the light on when vibrations are felt. An optional smart mode also controls the daytime light intensity. The 5000 mAh battery is removable, a rare feature in rechargeable bike headlights. Additional batteries can be purchased for $55. It's unfortunate these cannot also be used as a power bank to supply other USB devices. We should note here the battery latch mechanism is not easy to manipulate, particularly in cold weather. The headlight status is visible via an OLED display. It indicates, among other things, the lumen setting and the estimated running time based on the mode selected. While approximate, this feature is superior to the color-coded LED signal usually found on other headlights. Like most Magicshine lights, the ALLTY uses a Garmin mount. As we already use this type of mount on our Brompton stem, swapping the Garmin computer for the Magicshine is very simple. Note that the 90-degree rotation during installation could be an issue if you have multiple items already attached on your handlebars. So installing it elsewhere than the middle of the handlebar could be problematic. Alternatively, it can easily be mounted on the fork bracket using the appropriate GoPro adapter. If you decide to go that route, ensure the proper GoPro adapter is purchased, as the overhang at the back of the light may interfere with the bracket and prevent proper horizontal adjustment. When properly installed on the fork, we cannot overstate the advantages the wireless remote provides. Held in position using a provided small Velcro strap, it enables full control of the front light while riding with both hands on the handlebars. This is especially appreciated when a large front bag complicates access to the headlight. Note that we experience some intermittent connectivity issues when riding in sub-freezing temperatures. Testing the light at mid-power or 750 lumens, the Magicshine provides a very stable output for the first 2 hours 30 minutes, then goes in power-saving mode for an additional hour for a total of 3 hours 30 minutes of illumination, short of the 4 hours advertised by marketing, but longer than was forecasted by the digital display. The quality feel of the all-metal and feature-full Magicshine ALLTY significantly outclasses the similarly priced plastic Brompton light. We particularly appreciated the digital display, the wireless remote, and the removable battery. On the other hand, the mobile app integration was a disappointment. We experienced numerous connectivity issues with iOS devices, but had more success with Android. Limited handlebar space, especially on M and H models, makes the Brompton light convenient. Furthermore, positioning the light on the front fork reduces beam reflection and blind spots due to the front bag. Its low weight can be an advantage. Although the performance offered by the Brompton light is acceptable, its feature set suffers when compared with similarly priced headlights. Purchasing a $15 bracket and a premium bike headlight would be more cost-effective. A model with wireless remote control is particularly useful when traveling with a front bag. Note, however, that a small battery drain is to be expected due to the Bluetooth receiver. Removing the battery when possible would be preferable when storing the headlight. The choice of lights on the market is large. To learn more about lighting, including how beam distance, battery duration are measured, watch this video. We're Pam and Gilbert from 2 Bikes for Adventure.